do apologize if I seem a little sluggish today. I had a great time last night and woke up with a little bit of a headache. But here we go. This is Heat 1. About to start. Finally about to start. A successful and smooth lag test, and then all this stuff too. HC Supercross host. We're always on top of things. No sarcasm. I hope you're ready for this. I'm ready. But you need to be. This is Heat 1 of Race 9. Looks like our starting gate area is a little crazy. Seems to be some issues with the spawn points. Just a little bit. Is Muggy Nickel, a rookie, is gonna need to get back in his mongoose, drive around. And he's not gonna be able to back up. Gonna have to go all the way around, Muggy. Oh, and he actually just drives over it instead. Because why not? The gate's about to drop any second now, and it is not going to be this second. As we're going to do a restart. Some issues with the spawning. I'll make sure that I stay out of the way this time. And not disrupt it. Being a bad commentator. Alright. This is our second attempt at Heat 1. After that first attempt was barely attempted. And that also means that it's what? It's graphics time. It's a little crazy over here at the start, but hopefully it's all better now as we'll get a better look at this whole shot from this view. Favorites to win this race have got to be Soda Pop or Pancake Muffin. We categorize our heats and we put people in heats based on their position on the leaderboards. Odd number people will be in one heat and even will be in the other. So that's generally how we do that. But taking the whole shot after the gate drop is going to be the Sully, also known as Gaming. Shadow Forges is now in second place with main event guaranteed rider Nuked Ice Cream following suit. Noodles and Purple Dinosaur are going to finish that top 5 in those qualifying positions as those aforementioned favorites to win this race are nowhere to be found, but let's find them. So Soda Pop is behind Yoshi, and he's 2 places away from being in last place. Pancake Muffin is only 1 spot from being in last place, and the leader, Gaming, is miles ahead of him. They're gonna have to really pull one of the best races they've ever had in the span of an 8-lap race. As Gaming is sitting comfortably in a qualifying position right now, and Shadow Forges is behind him. Pancake Muffin is starting to make some passes and then lands underneath Yoshi as Yoshi was still in the air, and Yoshi ends up getting the brunt of that impact and flipping. We see Nuked Ice Cream and Noodles still in a battle. But Soda Pop has worked his way back up to almost a qualifying position. So he's already decided that, yes, he will run one of the best races he's ever ran in an 8-lap race. Because right now, he is 1 spot away from... Oh, he's going to try this pass, take the double And then he's going to also get that pass. And is now in qualifying position and working his way past Noodles and Nuked Ice Cream. Purple Dinosaur is now completely out of qualifying position and could be passed by Pancake pretty soon, as long as Pancake can hold a consistent race. Going on the outside after that finish line double is Noodles. That's going to move him out of qualifying position as well. As three riders go down over the first rhythm section trying to do the same line. And that did not work out for him at all. As three racers go down. And a cacophony of destruction. Nuked Ice Cream and Shadow Forgers are now battling it out. Nuked Ice Cream cuts Shadow off just a tiny bit. Not enough to wreck him, but enough to send him off the berm. As four riders go over the finish line at around the same time, and we've got a huge battle for this. Could be either 5th or 6th place after that crash. Not exactly sure, but I'll find out. So Gaming is all the way over there. That's first place. Nuked is in 2nd. So this is a battle for 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So only 3 of these racers out of this battle will be able to qualify directly to the main event. As Soda Pop tries to double that and then takes himself and then another person out. He takes Pancake out because of that risky move. We're gonna go find these guys. Teleport is kind of crazy. But Purple Dinosaur is now in qualifying position with only 3 laps left. Soda Pop going for an inside pass right there on Shadow Forges, and it looks like he's going to get that pass as long as he can maintain it around the outside, which he does, and is now he has his eyes set on Noodles, wanting to make a pass on him to further his chances of ensuring that he qualifies. But Pancake Muffin has a much better run through this section, and he's going to make a pass on Soda Pop. Going into the whoop section, though, Soda retakes his position, and then Pancake Muffin goes down on the berm after trying to make a risky move on Soda Pop, and Soda may not have given him enough room. That could be an intentional wreck in the heat race. If Pancake doesn't qualify, then that would definitely be one of those pivotal moments in a race that decides whether you go to the main event or the last chance qualifier. And could also mean that if Soda Pop finishes in 5th place, and that is ruled as an intentional wreck, he will actually be forced to go to the last chance qualifier. As our first place rider, the Sully. Looks like he's starting to lap riders. I'm not sure that Yoshi is in 2nd place. In fact, I'm almost positive that he has been lapped. Nuked Ice Cream is in 2nd place, followed by Purple Dinosaur Zero, Soda Pop, and then Shadow Forgers and Noodles fighting out for that last transfer spot. And Pancake's gonna need to catch up to both of these gentlemen if he wants to make a pass. Oh, Noodles and Forges go. They both run into the wall, which means that Pancake is close to him and could make a last lap pass, which it looks like he's going to do over the triple and move into qualifying position. As long as he can finish this race where he is right now, he will qualify directly to the main event on an incredible string of luck. Looks like he's going to get that last qualifying spot on an incredible last lap move, sending Shadow Forges and Noodles to the last chance qualifier. Well, they'll have to finish in either 1st or 2nd place if they hope to go to the main event. Actually, yes, they are. Okay, Sully did an extra lap. He wasn't too sure when he was supposed to end. So Pancake Muffin does grab the last transfer spot. And after Sully, who gets 1st place, is Nuked Ice Cream, Soda Pop, Purple Dinosaur, and Pancake Muffin. This is the 2nd race in a row where Purple Dinosaur has qualified for the main event. He had sort of a consistent flow of not making the main event so far in Season 7, but he's improving and has now made his second main event in a row, and I believe this is the fourth main event he's qualified for this season. Well, I could be wrong. So, that being said, we will be right back with the last chance qualifier. Stay tuned because you're not gonna want to miss it. Now this looks like it's going to be the last chance qualifier. So after a long wait and many issues, looks like conditions are finally right to get this last chance qualifier started. And be that much closer to running the main event. After we see who qualifies, of course. Mountain Dew has made a statement to qualify for every main event so far this season, and if he wants to keep that streak alive, he's going to need to run a pretty solid race. As I'll try to get out of the way as much as possible. It's a little hectic in here. There we go. I'll just put my mongoose backwards. Because why not? Alright. And now we go over the hole shot area. As someone has parked their mongoose backwards. That's very inconsiderate. But it looks like everyone is now lined up at the gate. We have 11 racers all vying for a first or second place. And the gate has exploded, and Mountain Dew looks like he might get that hole shot or not, because actually, yes, he is going to grab the hole shot, but is not in a transfer position anymore after going a little crazy at the end of that first double section. As Shaozo 4 moves into first place, and the person finishing off the only other qualifying position seems to be, this is Noodles, who finished 2 positions outside of a qualifying place in Heat 1. So Shaozo 4 is starting to create a little bit of room between him and the rest of the pack, as Muggy, Nickel, and Yoshi are battling it out, and Yoshi overjumps the finish line double just a tad, but is still in this race and experiencing a little bit of lag. But have no fear, Mountain Dew is... Oh, he was trying to make his way past Yoshi there and lands on his outside. And with only a 6-lap race, he has 5 laps to go. Is 3 racers... check that, 4 racers get pushed into a tough block right there, as Noodles and Yoshi are in second and third. But Yoshi needs to move into second place if he wants to qualify for this main event. Noodles, this might be his first main event that he's ever qualified for, as long as he can keep it up. This is either his first or his second. And he's raced with HD Supercross for a couple races now, but he does run into the wall there. That's going to sap his speed a little bit. Cases the triple, flips, does a front flip, leaving Packers and Yoshi after Packers passes Yoshi, and then both of them go down over that risky double over the technical section, where they were catching up to Noodles and have now lost time because of that wreck. Usually, though, you don't gain time when you get wrecked. But Shaozo 4 has got a commanding lead and is sitting pretty in first place. Shaozo 4 said earlier before this race, "I want to be pretty." And it looks like he's doing just that, as he is in second place right now. And Packers may have taken the other qualifying spot. Yes, he has. Packers, the leader of Troy Lee Designs Racing in HD Supercross, is now in the final transfer position. And Mountain Dew, who has qualified for every main event that he has raced for, or that he's attempted to qualify in, is sitting outside of a transfer position, well outside of a transfer position, with only 2 laps to go. And Shazo 4 is pulled ahead of everyone by a mile. He could wreck once, twice, 3 times, maybe even 5 times, and would probably still have enough room to finish in first place. Not that I condone him wrecking that many times, or encourage it in any way, but that's just how much of a lead he has. In a battle for third place, Shadow Forges seeks to overtake Noodles, tries to, and then flips over the whoop section. So Noodles retakes his position back after a quick pass by Shadow Forges. And Turkey Shot is sitting in 4th place right now. He has to make up 2 positions if he wants to qualify. Unrealistic. The leader of Racing Community, Octane Racing League, is in 5th place. And currently rocking those pink colors of main event guaranteed. As much as one can rock being in main event guaranteed. Of course I kid. We love our main event guaranteed riders, and we enjoy watching them. Shazo 4 is going to take that that first transfer position and go on into the main event after not being present for neither Heat 1 or Heat 2. Goes straight to the last chance qualifier and then takes a win by about half a track, at least, probably a little bit more, in going into the main event. Packers qualifies for the main event. This is either his 2nd or his 3rd main event this season, as Purple Dinosaur gets in my way while I'm trying to read people's positions. You see, he thinks that he can just record people's spots without any consequence, and that's just not going to fly, because it's just not going to happen. So anyway, we will be right back with the main event and get that started as soon as possible. I said you didn't want to miss this race. The main event is definitely the race that you don't want to miss either. It's going to be some high-flying Supercross fun. Stay tuned. Alright, we're back once again, starting the lag test for this main event, and if we're lucky, it will go smoothly and we will not need to do multiple restarts, just the one that signals the very start of the main event. And it looks like there is going to be a little bit of lag, but not as much. That didn't take as long that time for the loading screen to complete. Well, for the pre-screen to complete and then move into the loading screen, so it looks like this might be a little less lag. So I will go out of the way as soon as I can. But this is kind of weird. Okay, so I'm out of the way. There we go. And this is the full shot, and let's see what it looks like from this angle. This is probably better to look at with the whole shot. So we'll do it from this side, because the gate is down, and I'm gonna have a little bit of fun right here. Boom! There they go. Racers everywhere. We decided to mix things up a little for this race, and with a perfect barrel roll, the Soli landed and makes a statement that he's gonna win this race. And trying to jump into the stands and into our spectators, trying to murder them. That's never okay. As I punch our current points lead, Soda Pop 13X, and now he's following me. He wants some revenge. Ninja. Alrighty. So, Alexis looked to be not very laggy at all, so all things considered, this should be the BXA Real Deal D, or just the real deal. And we'll start this main event. So Soda Pop 13X is in first place right now, with Gogeta Rules still in second. Pancake Muffin, the leader of Rockstar Energy Racing KTM, is in third place, and if he gets another win and finishes high enough, he could pass Gogeta after this race and move into second place. Pancake Muffin still has the highest average out of anyone racing right now, currently on the leaderboards. So, despite the fact that he is not in first place, he is a very real threat to Soda Pop and could overtake him and regain that first place back. Alright, here we go. This is the main event. It's about to start as we look over the gate and everyone getting situated. 12 racers all wanting a first place to move themselves up the leaderboards, unless you're Soda Pop, because you need to move away from people. Now, this gate drop is going to drop at a random time and will be any millisecond now. I was wrong. It should be any second now. As the gate drops all the way at 40 seconds, and this main event has started. Race 9 of Season 7, Soli with the whole shot, and Bean going absolutely crazy, wrecking off of that first turn. Soda Pop now takes the lead, followed by Packers, or yeah, it's Packers, but Gogeta rolls and makes a pass to his inside, and Soli attempts the same thing, but does not get that pass, but is going to try a move on both Packers and Gogeta through the whoop section, gets past Packers, moves into second place. Is Soda Pop still in first place, and Packers trying to go on Soli's inside there, but Soli safeguards it inside and maintains a second place. Gogeta Rules hits the inside of that turn and goes down. That lost him about 6 positions and moves him out of the top 5, and just what Pancake needs. So we try to find Pancake, and he is behind teammate King Edward, who hits the inside of that turn after Rhythm 1. and slows down his teammate and team leader, Pancake Muffin, as Office is starting to work his way past King Edward here with a better run through the whoop section, with Packers following suit. Sully is in second place now, so this is a fight for third as King Edward is still in third place and Office trying to get past his teammate, but Pancake is working his way back up to Pancake Muffin. Or what? Pancake is working his way back up to Packers. And is going to try an outside pass over here, and is going to get it. He's going to get a better run through the rhythm section, and lock down that pass and move into fifth place, behind teammate Office and King Edward. After Office has made a pass on King Edward, and is now in third place. But Pancake is going to try to make an inside move on King Edward right here, but not quite as close as he needed to be to start making that move. But is going to cut down on the inside of this berm and maybe make a pass on Edward after this finish line. He's going to play it safe, play it clean, make sure that he's not wrecking his teammates, and go to the outside. Very smart move, a very sportsmanlike move. As Pancake kind of boggles that second jump in the first double section a little bit, but not enough to where it's going to severely impact his race, and he's going to make up his time on King Edward anyway. And then taking that double, that risky section where you have to make sure that you get enough speed, he makes a pass on King Edward, and King Edward tries to get his position back by going on Pancake's inside, but Pancake says no and doesn't let Edward by. The Office is still in third place. And Pancake Muffin, if he wants to move into second, he needs to place well ahead of Gogeta Rules, who is currently in sixth place right now, outside of the top 5. As going over Rhythm 1, King Edward is now no longer near Officer Pancake, as he may have wrecked Case to Jump or both. But he's not that far behind, and he's starting to make his way back up to where his teammates are. And we have a rider going down over here. That's Bean 05 of Main Event Guaranteed going down after the technical section, or on the technical section, trying to make that risky move. And Soli is starting to catch up to Soda Pop here. And this could be a battle for first place brewing right now. Soli OJ's out a little bit, but Soda did too, and neither of them are going to attempt the large double over the technical section, and will opt for the rollover and double out, which gives you a slightly better run through the whoop section. So if you do need to make a pass through there, generally that is the line that these racers are going to take to make that pass. Soda Pop is now starting to pull away from Gaming just a little bit. Gaming is maybe a half second back from where he was previously to Soda Pop, but is still in this race enough to where he could challenge Soda Pop, and none of them, again, take that double. Something that you don't have to do if you don't need to, but Pancake Muffin, and this is Office and Pancake Muffin are starting to work their way up to Soda Pop right now. So this could be a three-way battle for second, and if Soli can keep up the pace, he could even catch Soda Pop by the time that Pancake and Office catch him. So this could be a battle for first place between 4 people. The third place position of Pancake Muffin, Office, Soli, who is in 5th place right now, if I'm not mistaken, and Soda Pop, your season points leader thus far. And taking that inside pass on Office, Pancake is going to move into 3rd place after passing his teammate. Both members are a team of... both riders are a member of Team Rockstar Energy Racing KTM, or just Rockstar KTM for short. As Soli has started to lose a little bit more ground now on Soda. Soda's pulling away. And there is no way to check lap times on this. Would be cool if there was, but alas, there is not. So Soda Pop could be running some of those fast laps. It's possible that he could be getting 38s, well, consistent 39s, and perhaps a 38 here and there, which is a very fast time on this track. Pancake is still in third place, Sully's still in second, and Office still in fourth. Well, Edward should be in fifth, and yes he is, but he's being challenged by Gogeta Rules right now in a battle, as Gogeta is making his way up to King Edward and could attempt to pass here relatively shortly. Oh, Edward and Gogeta both case the landing on the first double of the Rhythm 1, of Rhythm 1. And Gogeta's getting a better run through that technical section as they both go for the rollover. Gogeta, with a much faster run through the whoops, is going to get past Edward in a very clean block pass and moves into fifth place. I'm sorry, this should be... Yes, this is fifth place. So Gogeta Rules makes his way back into the top 5, going past King Edward. And as we track back to our leaders, Sully, Pancake, and Office, Sully may have messed up a little bit there because Pancake is right on his heels right now as they enter this last double section and go into the finish line double, with Pancake following very closely to Sully, and Office not too far behind at all. There's 9 laps to go in this race so far. Pancake attempting a move to the inside. Could get this pass if he gets a better run through the rhythm section. Gets it. They both get about the same time going through that, but Pancake Muffin right on Sully's heel right now. Gets a slightly better run through that technical section. He was a little bit faster and is now on his inside and could make an inside move right here. But Sully takes the very outside. He takes the far outside and makes sure the Pancake cannot block off his line. Very smart move. And Office is now on Pancake Muffin's heel. But they are teammates, so don't look for Office to make a sort of dirty or grimy or grungy pass, whatever you need to call it. So they're going to start lapping riders. This is Nuke Ice Cream, second place in the heats as he goes down, and all 3 racers get past him cleanly. And Pancake Muffin on an inside move right here doesn't give Sully enough room at all after making that inside pass and forces him off the track. Sully gets back on as soon as possible. And I'm not sure what the ruling on that is going to be, but Pancake is going to need to pass Sully once again and make a cleaner pass this time and not force him off the track, because that could be a type of intentional wreck. And Office goes down after that double section, and Nuked Ice Cream could get his lap back right here. It's Pancake and Sully still neck and neck. Sully's still ahead of Pancake, but Pancake is going faster over that technical section, and now on his inside, make sure to give him enough room this time to not get a wreck, because he may get lucky, and that could not be a wreck. But nonetheless, doesn't get the pass, and is still in third place, needing to pass Sully in order to improve his position on the leaderboard as much as possible, and perhaps even pass Gogeta this race. As Soda Pop is lapping Purple Dinosaur on his own track. Vantage SX is made by Purple Dinosaur, so if you like to go check it out and download it, head over to his file share. You can find this version we're using right now, as well as the original version of Vantage SX, which debuted in Season 5, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's Season 5. Not sure what place Hatter is in, but he is near the edge of the pack, well, the edge of the placement positions, after qualifying for a main event, which he doesn't really do a whole lot. So it's good to see him in here, it's good to see him qualifying, and Pancake is still in third place with Sully in second. Purple Dinosaur goes off the track. He must have wrecked on that triple red, yeah. If Pancake wants to start making more moves and increase his chances of getting a pass on Sully. He might need to take the double over the technical section in the back there. But as I said earlier, that's risky because you have to be certain that you have enough speed to make it over that cleanly. And there is no speedometer in this game type. So it's all based on how well you know the mongoose. And this could be another move to Sully's inside here. Pancake is going to case that triple a little bit and run into the inside on that wall. And Purple Dinosaur could take his lap back, which would cause problems for Pancake trying to catch up to Sully and maybe make a last lap move. But he's going to take the inside, and Sully a little bit slower than Pancake off that rhythm section right there. Didn't take that turn as well as he needed to. And now Pancake, once again, is right on his heels and thinking about a pass with only 3 laps to go in this race. Soda Pop still with a dominating lead over everyone. He looks like he's going to clinch this first place win unless something crazy happens. And crazier things have happened in this squad. Pancake Muffin not ready to do that double yet. That's pretty much all preference. He doesn't really have to do it, but he's going to take the inside here, try to cut Sully off at the end of that rhythm section. He's not going to have that much speed. At least enough speed to be able to make that maneuver. But he is right on, literally right on Sully's heel right now, trying to make a pass with only 2 laps to go. And now he's starting to veer off towards his inside. Doesn't roll. Oh, and then he doesn't give Sully enough room again, and that could be another intentional wreck or an actual intentional wreck if Sully decides to call that and it gets reviewed and judged as an intentional wreck. But Pancake Muffin has made a pass on Sully for second place right now. A pass that wasn't very clean. That could come back to haunt Pancake Muffin at the end of this race. So we're going to find Soda Pop, who's in first place right now and about to finish this race and earn his 4th win in Season 7 and increase his lead on the leaderboards with another 14 points. And he may do a whip over this finish line. Not really feeling the whip that time, as Soda Pop takes the win in race 9 of Season 7. An insane season so far that has seen a lot of movement on the leaderboards. Pancake Muffin is going to close that out in second place, increasing his position on the leaderboards, as Gogeta might not have finished where he needs to be to make sure that he's not being passed by Pancake Muffin. Because if this is Pancake's... Actually, no, it wouldn't be. I believe that this would be Pancake's 8th race. So he wouldn't have an opportunity to overrule a previous position. Because most of that comes in the second half of Season 7, which we are very excited to bring to you. It's going to be even better than the first half of Season 7. So with that being said, we will be right back with some post-race interviews. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned to hear from our top 3 finishers.